Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to source products on Alibaba.com. In my last video, we looked at play parachutes being a decent option to sell on Amazon.com. So I'm just going to use that as my example when showing you guys how I do this. So just search the most relevant keyword for whatever the product is. A list of products with their suppliers will show up, but we want to search by supplier. This way you're only shown each factory once. We also want to sort by gold supplier. Companies can pay Alibaba to be a gold supplier, and the amount of years that they've been a gold supplier is indicated beside each of their name. This kind of ensures that these are legit companies. Companies that have been gold suppliers for a long time, Alibaba would have removed them by now if they were fraudulent or scamming their customers. So if they've been a gold supplier for any amount of years, you know that they're probably quite reliable. Another thing to look at is the transaction levels and the country. Usually it's China, sometimes it will be in India. And their response rate is something to consider, but it's just how often they respond to the inquiries that they get. Pictures are important too, but they're not always reliable. Some companies will just slap up any picture off the internet, and you don't actually know if that's the exact parachute that company would be making. So basically you just want to go through, find suppliers that you like, open up their web page. Some things you want to check here are their business type. Manufacturer is usually preferred to trading company. Manufacturers will just give you better prices because you're dealing directly with them. Trading companies will just be buying from different suppliers in China and selling to you at a higher price. So this one, they say they're a manufacturer and a trading company. You can kind of look at their product categories to see if they're making a similar range of products. If they're making bicycles and handbags and a bunch of different random stuff, you know that they're probably just a trading company, and they're just sourcing from a bunch of different suppliers. So you want to look and see if they're making a similar range of products, and this kind of just ensures that yes, it's a factory that is making all these products. For the most part, these look quite similar to each other. Soccer goal isn't, but I think that they're probably a manufacturer like they say they are. So from this point, you would want to add them to your favorites, and then we can go on to look for the next company. So once again, they say they're a manufacturer / trading company. You look at their product categories. They probably are a manufacturer as well. The products are somewhat similar to each other. Yeah, they look good enough to me. We'll add them to the favorites as well. These companies know that you're usually looking to source from a manufacturer, so even trading companies will sometimes say they're a manufacturer. This is probably a manufacturer as well. Tough to say, but they're worth an add. And I'll just check out one more. Okay, so they say manufacturer trading company as well. Look at their product categories. Okay, so automobiles and motorcycles, games and toys, casino supplies. This is a trading company. They're not making all the same products, so you can kind of tell that they're just sourcing from a bunch of different manufacturers and reselling to people at an upcharge. Yes, they have 14 years of gold suppliers status, but we don't want to deal with them because we know that we won't get the best prices from them. Trading companies aren't always a definite no for me, but they're just, by nature, they will be higher priced. The only problem with some manufacturers is that they're a small factory and they don't actually have anyone that speaks English or good English. So sometimes you're kind of forced into working with a trading company because they tend to have representatives with better English skills. But you can go on and find a bunch more suppliers, but for this example, I'm just going to take us to our favorites now. Go to suppliers. These are the 3 companies that we added. Select them all and contact a supplier. I can't even see what that is. Okay, so here's your 3 suppliers, and this is where you can write your inquiry to these companies. When you hit it, once you write it up and send it, it would be sent to all of them. So you kind of just want to give a blanket statement of what you're looking for, any important questions that you have about the products that they sell, and things such as price and minimum order quantity. You also want to come across as a true brand rather than just some guy from his basement looking to source a few products. They won't take you very seriously unless you come up with a professional inquiry. It doesn't have to be too complicated. Like, you still want them to be able to understand your English, because obviously most of them have fairly simple English, but you definitely don't want to be making punctuation or grammar mistakes. So you usually would start with, hey, my name is so-and-so. I'm the purchasing agent for this company. We're looking to source this product. What is your minimum order quantity? What is the price at this amount of play parachutes in this example? So give me a price for 500 parachutes, or if I were to buy 1,000, 2,000, etc. This kind of gives you a good idea of the prices that they're willing to work with. Don't take their prices that they give you on their products very seriously. So this product, for example, from this company, they're saying $18 to $30 per piece for 200 pieces. I guarantee you could bid them down to, I don't know, $5 to $8, I'm sure. That's what I was able to get to before I decided that they were a bit too expensive for me. But these don't really mean anything, and you definitely need to negotiate hard with these suppliers. But anyways, yes, once you create your inquiry, you just need to fill in this and send the inquiry. It will be sent to them all, and then you can get the responses from them in your Alibaba account. It will just it would come up here with messages, and you can communicate with them inside your message center, or you can leave a link to your Skype ID or email address and communicate that way. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching that quick tutorial. I hope you guys got some good value from it. Just be careful when sourcing from suppliers. You really want to do some background checks on these companies. Things such as Gold Supplier and Assess Suppliers will help ensure that they are legit companies, but you can never be too safe. So make sure before you make any payments that you're searching them up on Google, talking to them for a while, getting a good sense of their company so you can ensure you're not getting scammed. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. See you guys.